Also tonight, Eastman Chemical Company was granted an exemption from certain federal emissions regulations.
A rule put forward by the Environmental Protection Agency under former President Biden is now being lifted for some chemical manufacturers, at least temporarily. News Channel 11's Ansley Daniel explains. Ansley?
Yeah, Sarah and Casey, this federal exemption applies to more than a dozen chemical manufacturers across the United States. That includes Eastman Chemical Company's Kingsport plant.
Earlier this month, the White House released a proclamation expressing concerns about a 2024 final rule from the Environmental Protection Agency and granting exemptions from it in some cases. The rule applies to companies that manufacture certain chemicals. It imposed new requirements, including certain processes and standards, to lower the risks and impacts of hazardous material leaks. That was done under the Clean Air Act, which directs the EPA to review standards at least every 8 years. But Eastman requested an extension from the federal government to meet the new standards. They write in part the extension provides time to understand those requirements and implement the appropriate compliance measures while ensuring the safety of our employees, communities, and the environment, end quote. President Trump's administration granted that request. In the proclamation, he argued that some of the standards put forth in 2024 were unrealistic for many companies to meet. He said the technology to reach those standards isn't readily available. The president also cited national security concerns. He wrote that a disruption would, quote, weaken key supply chains, increase dependence on foreign producers, and impair our ability to respond effectively in a time of crisis, end quote. Eastman tells us the government is reconsidering portions of the 2024 rule and is expected to propose revisions later this year.
Earlier this month, the EPA's Principal Deputy Assistant Administrator Stephen Cook visited Eastman to tour the company's recycling facility. Sarah, Casey, back to you.